Good afternoon. First, I would like to thanks to all the committee that give me this opportunity to present my research. My name is Rizanur Fakih Anahar. I'm come from Indonesia and now I'm being a junior lecturer in the Geological Engineering Department, Sumatra Institute of Technology. So, in this occasion, I would like to present the research with the title of Study of the September 28, 2018 tsunami-genic landslide deposits in Palu, Central Sulawesi, Indonesia, based on foraminifera data. And this is the research that resulted by the collaboration of Sumatra Institute of Technology, Indonesia Institute of Science, and Bandung Institute of Technology. And the condition or event that trigger us to do this research is the tsunami disaster that happened at the middle of 2018 in Indonesia, especially in September 28th. And destructed one of the area is the Palu city. And then after the disaster happened, the field survey of tsunami have been conducted by Indonesia Institute of Science team, but there is no further analysis to determine the characteristics of the deposits. And here is the background of the tsunami that happened. The cause of Palu tsunami is a submarine landslide resulted by great earthquake, proved by 10 coastal collapse zones around the bay. And then the research of this kind, such as deposits of tsunami, is very rare. So we are concerning about two conditions. The first is the influence of mechanics and dynamics of tsunami deposition. And then it will be have special characteristics. And then the second is the distribution of foraminifera deposit. There is no comprehensive study that detailing in every vertical or lateral distribution. And this is the flow chart of the methods that we use. The big activity that we have done is the field collecting data and to check the sample into the laboratory analysis. And then we also observe the sample of tsunami candidate to determine the appearance of sedimentary layer of the tsunami. And in the laboratory, we are doing the sedimentology of grain size analysis and microfauna foraminifera study. Here is the object and the location. The object and the location is in the Lesehan, east coast of Palu, Central Sulawesi. And we are doing one transect with a long of 275 meter. And we do the spot sampling for every 10 until 15 meter in it for each spot. So total there are 11 spots and we are taking a sample for every centimeter in vertical. So we have total amount of 52 sample to bring in the laboratory. And then in the laboratory stage, we are doing the sampling, preparation, observation with granulometry or grain size analysis with the tools of Mastersizer 2000. So we can get the cumulative graph of distribution of the grain size. And then we also observe the content of foraminifera in the sample with the binocular microscope. And here is the result from the field survey. We can get the deposit of tsunami, and we can distinguish it with the pre-tsunami deposits. And the thickness of the deposit for every spot is vary, and it dominated by grain size with fine grain size in the tsunami deposits. And after we are observed the tsunami deposit and the pre-tsunami, we are doing the stratigraphic section of the tsunami. The brown is the soil or pre-tsunami deposits, and the yellow and green are sand and mud that has been bring by the tsunami deposit itself. So from each spot, we can conclude that there is a finding upward sequence, and then for landward, there is a thinning landward. And here is the result after we are doing the grain size analysis. And this is the percentage of mud, and the percentage of mud will be increased upward, and then also the percentage of mud will increase landward. And here's also the data that we can get from first is thickness and then elevation of the each sample, and this is the sand fraction versus the mud fraction. The green is the cluster area of a spot that dominated by the mud fraction, and the yellow is the area that dominated by sand fraction. And this is the result of determining the content of number and total species distribution of the foraminifera. For each spot in every centimeter, we can conclude that the number of the species is fluctuative, and if we are looking for landward, the number of species is a decrease. It will be the same with the total specimen for each spot. The total specimen of each spot is fluctuative, and if we look for landward and farther from shoreline, the content of total specimen is decreased. And it is the determination detail of the genus and the species of foraminifera that we have been observed. And we are taking the sample in the LSA1 as the representative sample of the genus and species, because in this spot is contained almost all of the species that we have been found in the other spot. And here is the detail of the genus and the species. And from the observation, we can get conclusion of benthic foraminifera dominated the deposits with like species of Calcarina calcar, Ammonia beccari, Amphistegina lesoni, Cibicides sp, and Elpidium advenum. All of these species are typical of transition to interneritic species, inhabit the depth until of to 20 meter. And from all those species, we can conclude the habitat of the species, and from the habitat we can know the tsunami deposit resource itself. So the tsunami deposit resource is the area of transition to interneritic zone. However, the tsunami also tends to erode more deeper zone of the middle neritic and maximum until 100 meter in depth, as minor middle neritic species were observed. And here's the conclusion. Generally, the Palu September 28, 2018 landslide tsunami genic characteristic is dominated by fine grain size with finding upward sequence, its spot and finding and thinning landward. And for the thickness for the spot is vary from 2 until 10 centimeter intake, and content of mud also more abundant, increasing of depth further from the shoreline. And the deposit is dominated by benthic foraminifera with transitional until middle neritic environment. The foraminifera content is fluctuated, but generally the foraminifera abundance with this decreased landward. This kind of decreased landward trend foraminifera was a common characteristic of a tsunami deposit. And the source of tsunami deposit maybe marine sediment eroded from the transition zone to middle neritic zone, and interpreted that the sediment were sourced from 0 until 100 meter in depth. The next problem that we face is the relation between the individual test of foraminifera with the laden of tsunami flow, and then the reason for the minimum planktonic species that entrained by tsunami is still not clear. Thank you so much. So we can have the Q&A session in the next. Thank you so much for your attention.